Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Evergreen, there was a little girl named Angela. Angela had the twinkliest eyes and the most infectious giggle known throughout the town. She lived in a quaint little house with her mom, dad, and her mischievous little brother, Tommy. Evergreen was a magical place during Christmas. The vibrant lights would dance along the cobbled streets, the aroma of gingerbread lovingly baked drifted through the air, and the townsfolk smiled at each passerby, sharing the joy the season brought. But what Angela loved most about Christmas was the church nativity play. Little Angela always dreamed of bringing a special touch to the nativity scene, and this year, she had her mind set on making it unforgettable. On Christmas Eve morning, Angela woke up with an idea so bright, it seemed to shine brighter than the morning sun. Tommy, busy building his block fortress, was curious about Angela's radiant excitement. "What are you up to, Angela?" he asked, his eyes wide with wonder. Angela laughed and whispered, "I've got a Christmas surprise, Tommy. It's a secret so big, even Santa would envy it." Filled with excitement, Angela dashed through the snowy garden and into the heart of Evergreen, resolved to find the perfect addition to the nativity. As she skipped along, she met her good friend, Charlie. "Angela, what mischief are you planning today?" Charlie called out, intrigued by the spark in her eyes. "Oh Charlie, it's not mischief, it's a Christmas dream. I want to add a real, bright, shining star to the nativity." Charlie chuckled. "Ah, a star? That sounds fantastic. But where will you find such a star on the earth?" Angela thought for a moment, her mind more determined than ever. She announced, "If I can't reach the stars in the sky, I'll create one from my heart." The two friends journeyed to the market square, where they met the ever-busy Mrs. Maple, the town's eccentric inventor. "Mrs. Maple, I need your help to make a star, the brightest star for the nativity." Angela bubbled with enthusiasm. Mrs. Maple, adjusting her rainbow spectacles, pondered, "A star, you say? Well, I might just have something up my sleeve. Follow me." They followed Mrs. Maple to her workshop filled with glittering objects and twinkling lights. Together, they began crafting a star. Not from the sky, but from the joy and kindness within Angela's heart, they weaved golden threads with glimmers of silver, attached tiny bells and shimmering sequins, all coming together like magic. Finally, they stood back and gazed at their creation, a glorious star that seemed to pulse with Angela's dream. Christmas Eve night arrived, and the church filled with the gentle whispers of the townsfolk. The nativity play unfolded beautifully, with whispers of Angela's special surprise circulating among the audience. As the curtains rose, Angela placed her shimmering star atop the manger. A soft glow spread through the church, wrapping everyone in its warm embrace. Gasps of wonder filled the air as the star cast a magical light over the scene, making it come alive like never before. Angela looked at her creation with a heart full of love, realizing that sometimes the brightest stars are the ones that shine from within. The townspeople clapped and cheered, knowing this was a Christmas they'd never forget.